welcome back to my channel. I am Britt, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you probably should because I talk about geeky things, and today I'm doing a small business haul, my first one ever, and maybe I'll do more small business hauls, but this one in particular I did about my new puppy, who you guys now know about. He's not here yet. I don't even know if he's born. We're right in the whelping window right now, so he might be born. I just may not have been notified about it yet. But yes, little Apollo is coming, and by the time you guys have seen this, I've had him for a while, so you guys have already met him in another video, the video right before this, actually the two videos right before this, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I decided pretty early on that I wanted to get the majority of everything from small businesses on Etsy, and specifically because I love the idea of, instead of helping Jeff Bezos buy a new yacht, that I'm helping a small business put food on their table or buy presents for their children or whatever it may be. And I decided to get everything that I possibly could off of Etsy. Now there are a couple of things like his crate and the Kong, which I have right here. I have two puppy Kongs right here that I have for him at this point, and his crate, which I decided just for safety purposes wanted to make sure that he had something that I knew was safety tested. So something from Chewy was good. And then I haven't gotten a harness, a leash, or a collar yet, but that's because when he's young, I think I'm going to keep him just in a harness, and that for safety purposes, I may also right now get that from like a Pet or a PetSmart. But I do have an idea of what I want to get for his collar when he's an adult, but I want to wait until he's pretty close to his adult size where I can make sure that I'm getting the adult size for his collar, and I will get that from Etsy as well. I already have one picked out. I just haven't bought it yet because I don't know what size his neck is going to be because he isn't even born yet that I know of. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the things that I did get and my experiences with all of these sellers on Etsy. Matter of fact, the last thing just arrived today. I wasn't going to film this video today, but I just found out it just got delivered right before I started my live stream a little earlier. So go back to my winning attitude live stream. That's today. Just finished that a couple hours, like about an hour ago. Anyway, let's get into what I bought. First thing I got, well, not really, it's just first thing on my list on my Etsy like purchases, but this is from Cali Pet. It is a rubber tire kind of thing here. It is very heavy, it is very thick. May not be something I give to him right away, maybe something I give to him when he has his adult teeth in. This may actually break his baby teeth, so this I may not give to him right away, but this is something that will be come in really handy when he wants to be destructive. He can chew on this instead of chew on things he shouldn't, like everything else. So this will be something really good when he gets his adult teeth in and still might be teething a little bit, but this is really great. It's very sturdy. I would believe this is indestructible. They say it's indestructible. I believe it. This is heavier and more dense than a Kong, which is essentially a similar thing, but Kongs are definitely destructible. But this won't be. And if you guys don't know much about golden retrievers are very mouthy, so they're definitely big chewers, especially when they're young. And so this will come in handy again once he has his adult teeth in and is still teething to an extent. So this will come in really handy for him later. Next thing came from a store called the Cheeky Corner Gift Shop, and it is his bowl, which is also personalized for him directly. So this is a really good size. I really like it. I have the card in there, but I really like it. It's a really good size, nice and thick. This is going to be really nice. A lot of people have something against getting ceramic bowls because you have to pick them up a lot. I'm fine with picking this up. I mean, it's heavy, yeah, but it's fine. I'm actually gonna get one for Cosmo as well. I only got one for Apollo for right now, just because I wanted to make sure that it was good quality before, especially like the text on here. I was really hoping it was gonna be good quality. It is, so I'm gonna get one for Cosmo as well. Maybe I'll order that today. I don't know, but for right now, I just have one for Apollo, and I'm very excited about it. And I think it's really pretty. Check them out. Lots of really good things at that gift shop, not just pet related. Next is Oregon Antler Works, where I got an antler. If you guys saw the video that I filmed today, why I don't like raw hides. If you saw that video, I filmed that today. So go back to that video too. I filmed that right before I filmed this one. Actually, not really. I filmed a different one right before this one. But anyway, you guys would know that antlers are a really good chewing product for a puppy when they are teething, because they're not necessarily edible, but they are really good for being chewed on, and even if they do get it in their system, it is not dangerous for them. So this will be something that he will be using while he is teething with puppy teeth. So this is definitely good for the size he should be when he is eating it. I'll probably take it away from him once he starts getting his adult teeth in, because his adult teeth might be able to break through this. Next is from a store, Zabaco, and this was definitely not something I was looking for, but I saw it and I just had to buy it. He's only gonna wear it for a short time, but it's a bandana and it says, "New to the crew." Matter of fact, my original concept for this video was going to be me shopping and then showing you guys the products when they came in, but I decided against that because it's going to end up being way too long. Maybe I'll just show you guys the footage from that video right here where I found this and just decided I needed to buy it. Oh, I need to get this. New to the crew. Oh my god, yes. I don't know what size to get though. Add to the cart. Oh my gosh, he is going to be so cute in that. I know it's gonna be very limited and it probably wasn't worth buying because it's gonna be so limited, but I don't care. It's so cute and he is new to the crew and I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to hold him. I can't wait to cuddle with him. I just need to be told he's born. Oddly, calm down. You're fine. Next is Wild Card Sewing, where I got this. So, rope toys is another thing that I have not talked about not liking. Cosmo has a few, but he's also old enough that I don't worry too much about it, and I'm probably gonna take those rope toys away when Apollo comes home. But this is essentially the same concept of a rope toy without it being rope. It is felt. I think that's felt? I don't know. Is that felt? I don't know. Anyway, it is nice, nicely made, very well braided, and probably you still will be torn to pieces at some point, but it'll be really good for Cosmo and Apollo to play tug of war with one another, for me to play tug of war, for Cosmo and I to play tug of war. I'm sure they're going to share this tremendously. I'm sure this will be both of their toys. You're going to notice going forward a lot of the things I'm getting, a lot of toys that I'm getting and stuff are going to be blue for them. You'll notice that with the Kong as well, the puppy Kong, and that is because dogs' vision spectrum means that blue is really the only color they can really see. Everything else is basically sepia tone. So blue is something that I really like to get dogs because it will actually they'll actually be able to see it. Very nice. I like it a lot. I highly recommend this place. Next is Sweethouse Studio, where I got this duck. Now, golden retrievers are waterfowl hunting dogs, so I like to get ducks and beavers, even though they're not waterfowl, but still, like, I like to get stuff that makes the dog feel like they are hunting. So something in the shape of an animal, especially an animal that they would normally be hunting, something I like. Now, mind you, these wings, these feet, they're going to be torn off very quickly, I am sure, but I like this guy, and again, blue-ish. Very important. I just got two things from the next store, the Paws Palace, and oh, that one was already open, okay. And I'll tell you why, both of them have kind of a story. This one's a squeaker? This one's a squeaker too! Oh, I should probably not squeak it too much. Cosmo's gonna think they're his. Anyway, okay, so, because Cosmo doesn't quite understand that a puppy is coming home yet, I keep using the name and I keep, like, saying puppy is coming or puppy's coming, whatever. Anyway, first one is this newspaper toy. Now, there's a reason that I wanted to get a newspaper toy, and if I felt like I had time to run and grab it, I would, but this memory card is running out and so is the battery, so I don't want to waste time. Jack, the very first dog we had as a family, his favorite toy was a rubber newspaper toy. Now, my parents threw all of Jack's toys away when he died because it was very traumatic for our family. But at my very first pet store job, I found it. And not only did I find it, but I found the correct one, which is Man Bites Dog. And specifically that headline. Because I found it in many other formats, like even at PetSmart I think had it at one point, but it wasn't the right headline. It wasn't the one that Jack had. And so I love the fact that I was able to find it. And so I bought it and I kept it for myself. Cosmo's not allowed to play with it. It's not Cosmo's toy because it just reminds me of Jack, and it's the one thing that I have essentially of Jack, except for some pictures obviously and some video. But other than that, we really don't have anything left over from Jack because my parents threw everything away. So this really feels like my dog is coming, like Apollo is coming full circle with Jack. And I found this and I loved it. And it's actually really good quality. It's going to be destroyed, I'm sure, at some point. But that's the first thing I bought from that store. The next thing I bought was this. Now, mind you, I guess I'm sort of part of the LGBT, like that alphabet mafia, is that what it's called? Anyway, because I'm on the asexual spectrum, but I don't like considering myself part of that because myself, like me, I am not somebody who has to hide who they are, and at the very worst I am called a prude or am told that I just haven't found the right man yet. But as a straight cisgendered person, I hate putting myself on that list because even though asexual is technically there and it's valid to be there, I personally, as an asexual person, do not fear for my life because of my sexuality. But I am definitely still also an ally of others who are part of the LGBTQ community who have to fear for their lives on a constant basis just for being who they are. And I wanted this because I wanted to showcase that with Apollo, and in my vlogs going forward with him in the videos, and seeing this in the background might maybe make somebody feel like they have a friend in me, because you do. If you're part of the LGBTQ community and we don't know each other, it's okay. If you ever need me, message me somewhere and I will be a safe space for you. But I wanted to make sure that there was something pride with Apollo. I didn't intend it. It wasn't until I saw this where I was like, this is something that I feel like is important to have in Apollo's life for myself and for anybody else who might feel like they are alone in the world because of who they are and the world not accepting that. Okay, next thing I got was a blanket because I didn't think the crate was going to come with a bed, but it did. But I got this from Marion's Crafty Designs. So, fun story about this blanket slash bed thing. Now, I got it as a kind of a blanket because it doesn't have too much stuffing. Now, when Cosmo was little and I would get him a bed, he would just rip all of the stuffing out. Anytime I got him a stuffing toy, he would rip the stuffing out. So that he ripped the stuffing out of Nova's toy, it looks like, recently. So he still does it. So I'm sure Apollo will be the same. So I wanted to make sure I got a bed that if he did decide to rip it apart, it would not cause a massacre of cotton all around the place. But anyway, fun story about this was actually my second favorite design. Marion, the owner, messaged me within 10 minutes of my order and said, I'm so sorry, I don't think I have enough of that fabric to make a large or extra large, whatever size this is. Let me look. This is an extra large. So she said, I don't think I have enough to make that. And so she makes these when the orders come in. So just so you know, this is made specifically for Apollo and yours will be made specifically for your dog too. And she was like super apologetic and super wonderful about it. And I just told her, it's okay. Here's my second favorite. Can you do that one instead? And she goes, absolutely, I can do that one instead. And that I just loved. And then when she sent this to me, she actually wrote me a letter on the invoice saying, or on the statement invoice, PO, that she really appreciated how easy I was to work with because of not having the correct fabric. But this fabric is beautiful and I love it, and it fits perfectly in the crate and great quality. I love this so much. It's great. And the last thing I got, which is literally the last thing that I got, and again, has a story behind it. It's again something he's probably not going to wear until he's an adult, but this came from Gabe Jade Accessories on Etsy, and it is another bandana. So this will be something that he'll wear as an adult, but look how beautiful this is. Now, I wanted to make sure that when I purchased stuff from Etsy that I had bought at least one thing from a Black owned business. Now I don't know if any of these other companies are Black owned businesses because I don't know, but I specifically searched for Black owned businesses and dog products and this came up. This is an African fabric or fabric design, and it is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And it makes me feel good to purchase from a Black owned business. So there you have it. All the things that I've bought for Apollo so far. There will be more, I am sure. If you always want me to buy more things from small businesses on Etsy or other places, let me know in the comments below where you think I should do that. Whether that's for Apollo or Nova or Cosmo or me, let me know in the comments below. If you are a small business owner on Etsy and you think that I should buy something from you, let me know and I will certainly check out your store and I will do another small business haul at some point in the future if you guys think that this is fun. And I'm excited for Apollo. He might be born today. I'm so excited. Again, by the time you guys see this, he's home. But anyway, that's where we're at. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you guys want to see more videos, check out this one or this one. These are the ones where Apollo came home. Click here to subscribe. Click here to subscribe to my vlogging channel, which of course will have a lot of Apollo growing up. Hit the bell for notifications on both of those channels, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.